This computer.
Oh,
All right, and hello, and welcome to another version and or episode of Drinking with Jake. I am your host, Jake. With me to my left and or possibly your right is Mike. Say hello, Mike.
Hey-o.
Hello, Mike. Mike is my best friend and always with me, so thank you for being with me tonight, Mike.
Of course.
Tonight is our pre-holiday, pre-Christmas episode, and we want to wish everybody a safe and joyous and happy Christmas slash holiday, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate anything. On behalf of the Drinking with Jake family and nation, we want to extend a warm holiday season to you all.
I'll drink to that,
I'll drink to that.
but not yet.
No, no, not yet. So I do apologize for the kind of laughing intro. Mike and I were talking off camera a little bit about some great news that he had today, and also some of the things that we're mimicking, and also trying to put together about the beer that we're going to talk about this evening, or one of the beers that we're going to be talking about this evening, and then just general laughing banter, catching up throughout the week stuff. So whenever we get together, we're usually laughing, and there's
At
alcohol
least a
involved. But
little bit.
at least a
At
little
least a
bit.
little bit.
At least
Once
a
or
little bit.
twice,
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
Yeah. So
Uh,
anyway, it's we're just laughing. So if you wouldn't mind, Mike, I'd like to just jump right into our first beer, if that's okay with you.
sure, absolutely. Why don't you tell me which one you want to do, and I will. We have two of the same
Two.
beers,
Yep.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep, two of the same beers. One is our Advent beer of the week of the day.
Yes.
Um, our social media manager again yesterday didn't post that one. It was a very long day for the media manager.
Yes.
But whatever. So we missed one day. Maybe that person will go back and get their shit together and post it.
True.
Post the day. Post the post day. Anyway,
But
but
yep.
yeah, one is our Advent beer of the
Yep.
day, and the other one, a Belf brought it over.
Yes.
Pretty excited about it. I want to try them both,
Yep.
and then I also have my third beer. Is also a cleanse. It's a palate cleanser, as we
Yeah.
know. Not sponsored, but I wish we were.
Yeah.
There's my palate cleanser
Yes.
of Spotted Cow.
Yeah.
So I will be using. I found my official.
Hey, you found it.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. That I had to enlist the Army and the National Reserve, or the National Guard rather, the Reserve Forces. But we found it. We found it. I called everybody off from DEFCON 5. Red alert in half the states, but only in the southern parts of half the state. So, but I found it, so I will be utilizing my official Drinking with Jake church key to open up the bottles.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you found it. We're down to DEFCON 5, and everybody stand down. Everybody
Yep.
don't need to worry. The sequence has been initiated and now it's concluded. So well done, Mike. I'm glad you found your church key.
I almost had to call, some very important people. The former president, Christopher Walken,
Yes.
and Sylvester Stallone to go and find this thing.
That's
luckily,
right.
I didn't have to.
Yeah, we're all lucky that you didn't have to.
Right.
So I'm glad. So on that note, Mike, our first beer that I would like to share is called the Triple Threat Lager.
Triple Threat
Lager. It is a lager that is supposed to be spicy. And I don't know if it's like jalapeno or cayenne or whatever, but this is from the Brickfield Brewing Company from Grantsburg, Wisconsin. And I would like to give a special shout out to Sarah, the lady that hooked me up with this beer. Sarah and I go way back as friends, and thank you, Michael. Nice and close there. Nice job, buddy.
Nice close up.
Nice close up. And I grew up in Grantsburg. I grew up there, and I graduated high school there. And the people that own this brewery, I know them, and I know their family. They were a little bit younger than I was. So I know them. I know them personally, but I wouldn't consider them really close friends. So I just wanted to shout out to Ben and to Nikki and to Sarah. Good job on making this a go, this Brickfield Brewing Company. This brewing company is in an old creamery in Grantsburg, right at the edge of Main Street. And I've been through there. I've never been in the tap room before, but I've been by there, and I know exactly where it is because it's a small town, and it looks great. I hear they have great beer, and I wish them all the best, and I just wanted to say thank you for the beer. And here we go. Let's give it a
Yes.
try.
Another sponsor, as a,
Quite
of sorts.
possibly a good sponsor. That's right. So
Well, they've sponsored us with the triple threat lager.
yes, and I'm excited to try it. So Ben,
Yes.
Nikki, Sarah, shout out to you. So thank you very much for being part of the Drinking with Jake Nation and family. Ooh, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, good pop.
To you, my friend.
To you, I will drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Woo!
Whoa,
Wow.
holy cow.
Yes, sir. That is a jalapeno.
That will let you know it's there.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh,
I have never had I have never had a beer with a jalapeno infused flavor.
yeah. I like it.
It's not spicy. I
No,
mean,
no.
it's got a little bit of a burn,
Yep,
but
you
it's
feel the
not
burn.
spicy.
Right.
Maybe if
It's,
you're a
yep,
tender tongue, you
yep,
might not be able to drink it, but
yep.
um, I'm
I
blowing
like
away.
it because I think they did a really nice job here because I think you're right. There is a little burn in the back of your throat.
Mm,
It lets you know it's there, but it's not overpowering, and there's a nice balance.
yeah.
Um, I would
Mm,
like to try it again, maybe in some type of Bloody Mary Boilermaker. You know what I mean? Like, what if you threw like a Tabasco, something, like a tomato sauce with the beer? You know what I'm thinking about? Like,
yep, yep. It'd be like a
some,
bloody but fizzy, a fizzy
yeah,
bloody.
like a fizzy bloody, I guess, to help offset, the jalapeno. And
That
like,
is,
what if you made like you had like a glass of beer and you put some tomato juice in it and some celery and maybe some smoked sausage or some summer sausage, and you made like a pseudo Bloody Mary out of it.
yeah. I think it would be good with if you're pairing it with like a food. Definitely a sausage
Yeah,
would be good.
yeah,
Um, a sausage and crackers or something like that. Um, you know, Bloody Marys to me is just a way to drink a salad alcoholically.
yes.
Um,
Yeah, I will drink my salad. Thank you very
I
much.
will have it with vodka, please.
Yes.
But yeah, I like this very, very much. Well done.
Yeah, I do.
Kudos.
I think, for a small brewery, small town brewery, I think they hit it spot on. And I haven't had
Yeah.
their other stuff. And my friend Sarah said, this is the one we need to try. This is kind of their not flagship, but this is something that really they want to, you know, um, make not make famous, but you know,
Yeah.
make known.
Well, you know what? I will say this. This will wake you up.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Now, that being said, I don't think I could knock back three or four of these.
No, no, I wouldn't either.
It's definitely a one and done for the night type beer. It's just it's a very heavy flavor.
Yeah,
There's a lot of it's a very good flavor,
yep.
but it's definitely a jalapeno.
Yep, it's definitely jalapeno. And I wasn't sure, like, if it was cayenne or I don't know what type of pepper it is. Maybe Ben or Nikki or Sarah could share this and answer that question. But I love your
Oh yeah,
idea of like venison sausage or a summer sausage and
yeah.
hard cheese and crackers and maybe some olives and I wouldn't say pickles because you already got the whole the spice thing going on. But if you had like a tray of that
Oh
and
yeah,
this, oh,
oh yeah,
all day, all
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Uh,
anyway, Ben, Nikki, and Sarah, thank you so much for letting us share your taproom special from Brickfield Brewing Company from Grantsburg, Wisconsin, the Triple Threat Lager.
it is very good.
Give it a try.
As we know, triples mean three.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so there's got to be two other things in that beer because right now I only have the one threat. So Look, I didn't know that joke fizzled out as soon as I started. I really didn't think that one
I
through.
was wondering where you were going, but then I'm glad I
I
didn't
was
follow
trying.
you because it's a dead end. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, let's hit that cul-de-sac and come back out better on the other end.
Awesome. Well, all
If
right.
we could
That's
actually go back and cut that out,
yeah. We
that'd be great.
cut that out, but
Cut it out.
anyway, all right. So that's the first beer that
Oh,
we want to try. So thank you,
thank
Michael.
you
Do
very
you?
much. Very
Yeah.
well
I'm.
done.
Yep. Very well done. I'm glad you like it, Michael.
Uh,
Michael, do you want to do the second one, or do you need to
well, I'm
cleanse the
gonna,
palate, or
I'm
what's your?
gonna, I'm gonna cleanse the palate.
All right.
Mm,
Naturally, it's the spotted cow of from New Glarus, Wisconsin,
mm,
Michael's favorite.
mm.
And I can't
So
blame
good.
him. I can't blame him. It's a good beer. It's just a all around good beer.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So,
So, going back to this real quick.
all right, sure.
Going back to this. How many official drinking with Jake church keys do you give this? Because that's important.
Yeah, I give it
We need
4. 4
give
out of
it four.
5.
I give it four. I
Yep.
also give it four. A four is a good number. It's a very good flavor. It's not overpowering. It's just a damn good flavor. It's a
Yeah.
good beer. Again, well done.
Yep. I give it
So
4 out of 5.
this must be the spicy day because we
Yeah.
had the jalapeno infused beer from Brickhouse Brewery, right? Brickhouse, did I say that right?
Brickfield
Brickfield,
Brewing
sorry,
Company.
Brickfield. I
Yep.
apologize. Hopefully, we didn't ruin a sponsor. Brickfield Brewing
Yep.
in Grantsburg. Today, in our advent calendar, we have hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate
Hot chocolate. Not to be confused with sexual chocolate
from Coming to America. That's
from
what Michael
coming
and I
to
were
America.
laughing about. If loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right.
This is this this is a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
It's another chocolate beer, but this one is infused. It's brewed with cocoa powder, and that's the chocolate part, and cayenne pepper. So that's the hot part. And this is a brewing out of Dallas, Wisconsin.
Yep.
Valkyrie Brewing Company, Dallas, Wisconsin. So it says it's unpasteurized and to keep cool.
Yep.
It is looks like a rose on on their label.
That's what
Uh,
yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks like a rose or a chocolate rose.
I don't know, but that's what our
Yeah.
Advent beer of the day is from Dallas, Wisconsin. So Valkyrie Brewing Company, thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah, thank you. This is the Advent beer, right, Michael?
This is the Advent beer, and look how easy the official church key works. You just go boop. Look at that, like
Boopity
a
boop.
pro.
Look at that.
Look at that. So easy and simple. Even a child could do it, but only one that's 21. Okay, yeah. Pour it into the
I'm gonna
official glass. Oh, look
look
at
at
that
that. It's like
start.
motor oil. Love
Oh, it
it.
is. Love it.
Look at that.
60,000 miles.
Look at that.
Oh, perfect. You know, that glass is just perfect.
Perfect.
Look at that. Yeah, let's smell it. Oh, yeah, there's chocolate in there.
Definitely do the I can smell the
Yep,
cocoa powder. You're right.
yep. So, without further ado, I'll
Michael,
drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
I'm not getting, no, nope,
I'm not
no
I'm not getting
cayenne.
no, I'm not getting any cayenne. No. I'm getting a lot of chocolate,
Yes,
getting a
very,
lot of
very
cocoa.
stout.
Yeah, very stout, very chocolatey, very rich.
Mm-hmm.
Just not getting any cayenne pepper.
No,
Hmm.
no. Uh,
Okay.
really, there's not much more to say. It's a chocolate stout. It's tasty. It tastes like chocolate. Um, it's not bad. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But really, two and a half, three church keys.
Yeah, I'd say 2.5, 3. 3 if we're being generous.
Yeah, and the only reason I say three is because it's not a bad flavor.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
bad
it tastes
flavor.
good.
It's just the chocolate's overpowering, and I was hoping for more kick, like the
Like
Brickfield
the
Brewing one,
Brickfield Brewing.
where
That
you could actually have that kick. I mean, it kicked back. So,
right.
yeah. All right. Good.
So now that we've got our beers out of the way,
Yeah.
uh, I have a question for you, Jake.
Please.
What, seeing as that this is our pre-holiday Christmas show,
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa,
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa,
whatever you fancy.
what traditions, if any,
Sure.
do you and your family do for your holidays?
Yeah, I can remember way back. That's a great question. I can remember way back. We would all go to church, obviously,
Mhm.
and we would have a big meal and all that. We would open up one Christmas Eve present at night on Christmas Eve, and it usually was like a game or pajamas or something that everybody kind of got the same thing or the same version of something,
Sure.
or like a family game, and then we would play that, and then we would wake up in the morning and then open up presents and um, eat. I mean, with my family, it always revolved around food,
Yep.
and so we would eat until you couldn't eat anymore, and then you would eat some more anyway, and that was about it. And sometimes, excuse me, sometimes we would go to midnight mass on
Mhm.
Christmas Eve night and do that, so we wouldn't have to go to church on Christmas morning. But that's about it. How about you, Michael, with you and your family?
Very much the same. Very much the same. Growing up, we never opened up presents early. It was always that day,
Yeah.
but church and then presents. By the way, I'm starting to get a little cayenne burn on my lips, just a
Fro-
slight from the cocoa.
From the hot chocolate?
Yep, from the hot chocolate. Yep.
Okay.
So
All right.
just starting to get it now. But yeah, very much the same. Go to church, and now with my family, we also do Christmas Eve church or mass, and then we come home. We try to limit ourselves to one present, but it always ends up being a couple.
Yeah.
And then it's off to bed.
Yeah.
We might watch a movie or something along those lines,
Good point.
but then it's off to bed because Santa's coming,
Yep.
and we have to prepare for Santa.
Yeah.
So milk and cookies, and then Santa always leaves a note for the kids, and then we open up presents and just normally, without the pandemic, we would go to family's house and visit for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds wonderful.
So
That's exactly what we did and or do as well. And we would
yeah.
always have some type of traditional food. Um, Sometimes we would have just some ethnic foods that we would normally have, like lefse or lutefisk or
Hmm.
something like that, and we would just usually have it maybe once a year, which was a very special occasion, and that was our holiday, and it was always circled around family and friends,
Sure.
and always remembering the folks that couldn't be home for Christmas as well,
Yep.
and especially the men and women in our armed forces that couldn't
Yep.
make it home, because there were times where when you were in, you couldn't make it home for certain holidays. When I was in, I couldn't make it home for certain
Right.
holidays, and that just kind of sticks with you too. That always remember the ones that can't be home for the holidays as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically that's what we do, I guess. So
Yeah. That's really it too. I mean, I guess we share the same traditions. Is there, speaking of opening presents, was there one present that sticks out in your mind that you got for the holidays?
I think the one of the most significant gifts that I got was when I was a kid, and I begged for it and I begged for it, and I'm surprised I got it. It was a hockey stick, and I was getting into hockey when I was a kid, and my friends were into hockey, and obviously in northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, the frozen tundra area, everybody in the wintertime either plays hockey or tries to play hockey or whatever. And I remember vividly when I was a kid, in the tree, my Santa put the hockey sticks, one for me and one for my brother, crossed, right in front of the tree. And I still have that vision to this day. So it had to have been the hockey stick that meant so much to me. I don't even know if they're expensive or whatever, but I got one, and it was
Yeah.
yeah, it was great. So what about you, Michael? What's the one gift that you remember that sticks out, or maybe from somebody that you
Well,
remember?
growing up, uh, I remember we had opened up all the presents, and I was going to go throw the stuff away, the wrapping paper and packaging and whatnot.
Hmm.
And my dad says, "Michael, why don't you uh, pick that box up first before you throw it away? Before you go do all this other stuff, why don't you pick up that box?" And I said, "Nah, whatever. I'll just throw it away." He goes, "No, no, no. Just pick up the box. I think it's got something in it." Well, it ended up having a stereo, and I was 14 or 15 ish, and right when the grunge scene and music was really really cool and really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Um, and he got me this huge stereo. It was all one piece, and then they had two giant speakers and um, a little three-band equalizer to it, and this huge stereo. It was
Yeah.
just really really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And so I remember having that, and that was probably up until today was the best Christmas gift I've ever got. And the
And why
reason I
do
say
yeah, why do
the
you say
reason I
that?
say why today I got a Christmas present early, as we all know, anybody that's been listening or any of our friends, my oldest went off to join the Air Force, and we didn't think he was going to be able to come home for Christmas. And today he showed up at our doorstep. So, uh,
Surprise.
yeah, very big surprise. We were very, very happy, and we still are. We're ecstatic about it. Um, so yeah, that is by far the best gift I've ever received. Sorry for everybody that's given me gifts before.
Yeah.
This one trumps them all.
Yeah, right on. I would agree, and I think anybody listening would definitely agree with that as well. I'm
I
very
would hope
happy that
so.
he's home, and it's a great surprise. I know my better half said, "Oh, this and so just got home," and like, what are you talking about? What
Yeah,
he's supposed to be somewhere else. What? So yeah, we're very
yeah,
very happy for you, and that he's home for the holidays, and that's really good. It's a great gift.
yeah. It really is. We didn't think he was going to be home, and it would have been good. We would have had a okay Christmas. We would have called him and such.
Sure,
This is much much better.
absolutely, absolutely.
So,
Well,
but I
great.
I think that's our time, Jake.
Yeah, I think so too. I'd like to do a wrap up here and just say again from the Drinking with Jake family and the Drinking with Jake Nation, I want to wish everybody a safe and happy and healthy and prosperous Christmas season. If you're traveling, be safe. And I wish you all the best. And thank you so much for joining us. Uh,
I will drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink this to that.
You drink to that, and I'll drink the Brickfield. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you, Ben, Nikki, and Sarah, for hooking us up with the Brickfield Brewing. And also check us out on Anchor for the podcast. So thank
Yep.
you, Michael, for doing that for us. And that's all I have, Michael. What about you?
That's all I have as well. Thank you again. If we won't see you until after Christmas, so Merry Christmas and Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the holidays. We don't want to single anybody out.
That's right.
Thanks for spending your time with us. Don't forget to, like Jake said, to share, like, and subscribe.
Please.
Just help our channel grow. We're slowly growing, and I'm really excited about it. And once this pandemic ends, I know we keep saying, "Oh, bigger and better things are ahead," but they really are.
They are.
Bear with us and just be patient. And as
Yep.
soon as we can, we absolutely will do these things. So,
Agreed. Agreed. All right, Michael, thank you so much. Everybody have a great night. And thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.